This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Give it to the back again. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Huskies come up to the line in a hurry-up. Try and muscle for the first down. He stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Miles Gaskin.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Clean toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Washington.
The script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Jordan. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walk out, and you can take advantage of it.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's third down for the offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll run it here. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Backfield is empty here for second and inches. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a dart right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Huskies. They connect for 6.
We see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Possession ended in a pick. Back to pass. It's Jordan. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And now the defense able to bring him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And then first down, right back to the running game. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. They'll try to run for the first down. That's enough to move the 6 and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Caught quickly. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the same runner's got it again. He gets loose. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Lose the ball to the 33.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
The back's got it. The It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. A direct snap. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Auburn.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Boom. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Jordan. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. He's running some room with the 45. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? The ball. Is out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christine, on this spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. He finds some space. They can't stop him. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Heading left after the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Good enough for the first down at the 37. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're going to run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the handoff. Makes it in the clear. Good enough for first down yardage.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. Salazar. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He pulls in the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pass caught. Can he get in? They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks loose and continues to fight for yards. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. The sure hands. It's Davidson. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Touchdown, Auburn, to put them on top now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Ball handed off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He flips it to the back across the middle. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Washington. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The PAT puts him up 3. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. To the air, it's Jordan. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Jordan. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They'll test the right side here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Testing the right side here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Ball handed off. Powers through. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The shotgun handoff here. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. It's an out route. The catch made. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Scanning the field, it's Jordan. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 down. Now timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So now we'll have a field goal set, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. With 4 seconds to go, this field goal will send us to OT. And he's got it, no problem. And the game is tied here in the final seconds.
Man, calm, cool, and collected. No doubt. Pressure is on. He delivers. I think we're looking at overtime here.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And the returner being brought down. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll run it from the gun. It's S the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dump ball caught by the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So here we go, 4th and short. No field goal attempt. This offense is going to go for it. A lot on the line right here. And the offense will spend a timeout before one of the most important plays of this game, needing to convert here. So here we go, 4th and short in overtime. This offense taking a risk. Can they convert here? Oh, and they've stopped him. That could be the decisive play here in overtime.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Washington now operating in the red zone.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So here we go. We'll set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.